Good morning, good afternoon YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to head to the gym shortly. Just got ready, had some food, had my first meal. I had 100 gram of oats, 2 whole eggs, 2 egg whites and a slice of protein bread, and I had a protein shake once I'd woke up. So I've had a protein shake at about 8 o'clock and then had my dinner, second meal around about 12:30, 1ish. And the time is now 2 o'clock, so by the time I get to the gym it would have been about an hour and 15 minutes since I've had my food. So when I head to the gym, I've got a pull session, so I'm going to take you along with me on that. I'm going to record the whole workout raw. I'm going to go over sets, reps and everything like in the previous video, and then I'm going to take you along on the day. So we've got a pull workout in the books, and then I'll see you at the gym.
Calling out your name,
Welcome back to the video. I'm back with another voiceover, so I'm going to go over my pull workout, sets, reps, execution, all the good stuff, so stay tuned for that in the next coming clip. So today it was a full pull workout, so we hit back, biceps and shrugs. So as you can see from the video now, we were just warming up with some light resistant band pullovers. So this is just to increase blood flow, get the blood into the working muscles, which we're going to be targeting throughout the session. Really driving down with the elbows, down towards the hips, squeezing, and slowly bringing it back up. Next warm up we did some banded RDLs, just a light band again, just the red one, just to get the lower back firing, because we're starting with rack pulls as you can see now. So first main exercise was a below the knee rack pull. For this we did 2 or 3 warm-up sets, just building up the weight, getting my form right and my technique right, just getting a feel for the exercise, and then we did 2 or 3 working sets. So the working sets were between 8 and 10 reps, not too heavy, haven't done them in a while, so I didn't want to go too much too early, but they felt really good, so I think I'm going to stick with them for the next couple of weeks. So you can see I am doing more of a snatch grip on my handle. Coach Eugene on Instagram, I'll tag him below, has got a really good video on these, so I decided to give them a try and they felt really good. So this was my last working set. As you can see, I'm rotating my elbows in at the beginning of the movement, locking my elbows and then locking my lats down, keep my core nice and tight, driving up and bringing the hips through and squeezing the glutes at the top. So squeeze your glutes, which brings in all of your lower back, and then stand up nice and straight, pin your shoulder blades back and control it back down. So this was the last working set. As you can see, I'm on the platforms for those just to get a bit of height so it can go below my knee. Second exercise, we moved on to a narrow grip pull-up. Pull-ups aren't my greatest after having an injury in my shoulder, so bodyweight stuff I do struggle with. However, I did 3 or 4 sets of 8 reps. My first 2 sets were without a resistance band, but as you can see in the next clip here, I am actually using one of the lighter resistance bands again, just so I can ensure I'm hitting that 8 rep marker. No shame in using bands if you can't hit your desired numbers. As I know, pull-ups can be a hard exercise for people to grasp. You can use an assisted machine if your gym has one, but I just prefer to use bands. Third exercise, we went on to a single arm machine row. So this one is a new one that I've added into my training split. As you can see, I'm not using the pad or the seat. I've got my left knee against the pad and my left hand supporting myself. So what I'm aiming to do here is drive my elbow down towards my hip and sort of dragging the weight away, and not necessarily pulling the weight towards you. So you want to imagine you're dragging the weight down towards the floor with your elbow, which really engages that lower and mid lat really good. So not too heavy again, really focusing on form and control over shifting the weight. Again, driving that elbow down, squeezing. As you can see, I do have a little twist in the torso as I'm contracting the muscle. Again, just a bit of further engagement for that lat on the way down. So as you can see here, I demonstrate the twist after I've dragged the weight down. From this angle you can see a little bit better the twist from the left side, rotating around, really squeezing that lat and driving the elbow down. For this one we did around 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Light, moderate, I think we had 2 plates aside, so nothing major, but just making sure I feel every contraction, getting a big stretch on the way up and then driving your elbow back down. So that was the third exercise. Next, we went on to so I actually missed filming a video. We did a lat pull down using the D grips. However, the gym was getting painted, so the painter was in the way. So next exercise, we went on to a high cable row. A little bit of rear delt activation here, but focusing on this upper trap, upper back area. So this was a tri-set of 3 exercises. So we did the high row with the cables. We did a rear dumbbell fly, shown now in the video. Really driving the elbows back, squeezing, and then controlling back down. Again, a little bit of rear delt, upper trap, and back. And then this was again supersetted with a rear delt banded pull apart, whatever you want to call them. This was just to really create some metabolic stress and damage on the muscles that were being working. Again, hitting the upper back, rear delts, and traps. So a very good little tri-set that I did, increased the intensity a little bit. We did 3 full sets, 10, 12, 15 on each exercise. Finally, we did a pullover, another favourite exercise of mine. I think it should be in everyone's workouts when training back. You want to imagine you're driving your elbows back down, again dragging that weight, not necessarily pulling it down. You want to try and reduce the amount of tricep activation because they can sometimes take over in this movement. Guys, hope you enjoyed that little segment of the video and a little voiceover over my session. A very good pull session, I would say probably an 8 out of 10. So it's a good session. Didn't have any pre-workout or anything, so I started tiring towards the end, but overall very good. Did rack pulls for the first time below the knee, which I went into detail earlier on, which felt really good. And then obviously I went into more of my isolation movements. Very good session. Hope you enjoyed this little voiceover, and I'll see you in the next clip. So just been at Tesco's, picked up some food for the next couple of days, and just got myself a meal deal. So you don't have to go off track when you're eating out. You can make smart choices with your food, so you aren't going off track and you aren't eating those extra calories. So I've gone and got a chicken salad sandwich, which is 40 carb, 30 protein and 8 fat, so very good macros in that. I've got a sushi pack, just a small snack one, which is around 5 protein, 2 fat and 20 carb. So again, good ratios for that one. And then obviously the one and only Pepsi Max Cherry. So around 50 gram of carbs, 60 gram of carbs maybe, around 40-50 grams of protein and around 10 grams of fat. So a very good meal to have if you're out and about, and if you haven't got any food with you. So do make them smart choices, be consistent, and you don't have to eat chicken and rice all the time. So I'll see you in the next clip. So guys, that was my full pull workout. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave it a like, subscribe, and make sure you follow us on my Instagram. It's at mgmfitness_. I have got a few more videos planned, like I said in the previous video, so stay tuned for those. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. and peace out.